Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Strife stream. I am, of course, William Strife, your host, and it's time for more Oblivion. How is everyone doing? Birthday? Yes, Squid, you are correct. It is my birthday. I am 38 ripe years old today, so hence the phrase on the front page there. Man, you would imagine that I would have been able to do something as simple as trim my nails because I'm starting to have a hard time typing. My nails have gotten so long. Okay, um, and I've been on vacation all week. You'd figure that I'd be able to actually get my freaking nails trimmed while on vacation. I've been so stupidly busy. I feel like I have less done while I'm on vacation. Getting close to cresting the hill. Oh my god. Man, I remember learning about the phrase over the hill. I remember learning the phrase over the hill whenever I was younger. And like for a long time I was like, no, over the hill's got to be 50 because everybody makes it to 100. Now I'm like, oh no. Happy birthday, Dick Butt. Oh, hello, Goggles. Oh, my word. Thank you very much for all of the well wishes, everyone. Both on Twitch and on YouTube. Hello, Ratchet. Have you come to... Okay, you've come to sit. You have come to sit. I don't want you on me. Ugh. This cat. 38, younger than I thought, but older than you look. Well, that's good, especially with all this stuff with my face going on. Oh my god. Ratchet, are you saying hello to chat as well? Oh my word. At least you're not a banana. So young, so fresh. Happy birthday to Mr. William Strife. He has personally survived another year around this giant planet we call home. I wish him the best for his next rotation. Fingers crossed, you know? Maybe this is the one where I become absurdly rich and I no longer have to worry about like begging for money on the internet, right? Anybody got $5 million just sitting around that they want to give me in a tax advantage offshore account? Oh, if only. All right, we're getting back into Oblivion, of course, because what else would I be playing right now? It's gonna be Oblivion. I'm dropping crumbs on you, Ratchet. All right, there we go. Then if we switch to this... Oh, right, I have to rotate the camera. I forgot about that. Switch to... There we go. Okay. Ah, sorry, only have 4. Shame your standards are too. Now, Uncle Sup, what I like about your comment there is it could go one of 2 ways. Oh, I only have 4 million, or oh, sorry, I only have $4. You want a sideways camera stream? I mean, it's not impossible to ask for a sideways camera. You can ask for it all you want, but it'll cost you. All right, what was my situation? I don't think I've played this game. I've only played it twice over the week. $4 is more realistic in this economy. Oh my God, tell me. Right, how are my potions doing? I'm going to drag you guys along for probably one of the most boring possible things that I could ever do. What I am doing right now is running from location to location in the map, in the game, trying to level up my athletics. I'm at 87 right now. Kind of annoying that these are not in alphabetical order. Well, one better for the joke, closer to the truth. Make it a solution redeem? No. Whenever I say it'll cost you, I mean like actual money. Which basically ensures that we won't have an awkward sideways camera. Okay, so what I have been doing is running from location to location in this game, trying to get to trying to finish the collector quest. Okay, how much, birthday boy? 25. 25. He's mean to us poors. For how long? Half an hour. $25 for half an hour, which is a good deal. Less than $1 a minute. Less than $1 a minute. Meanwhile, Goggles may have found a loophole. Reverse screens. This was not supposed to happen. All right. Well, you get 5 minutes of that. That's one of the reasons why Goggles is a professor. Five minutes of sideways in reverse. There you go. You happy? Happy now? This is absurd. Goggles smarter than all of us. Goggles thinking outside of the freaking box. Okay, so where was I going here? Where was the next location? I think that I already, yeah, I did Wendelbeck. I did Shallot. Okay, we can do Mackamentain. We can do Wendelbeck. There's another one called Welk down here. You know what? Let's go and do Fanacas. Let's go and do Fanacas. Well, go ahead and switch back there. All right, time to go for a swim. Oh no, who's bringing up the... Who is bringing it up? And just like that, you are now background Will. Yes, very much so. Three guesses. Three guesses. Why, like, okay, wait, Basilisk, why are you bringing up the wish list? Like... You got me a touch nervous now. Anything that's, like, fun for the sake of fun that's on that wish list is too expensive in this economy. Which means that all of the cheap stuff is going to be stuff that... Oh my. Alright. I don't know, Will. Is today special for any reason? No. No. Look, wild horses. Something that I didn't know existed in the game. Define fun things. No, I don't think I will. We're headed for Shaden Hall. And there's only one way to level up my athletics. And that's by running. Man, I was capturing footage for more video work last night. And I have a second character, specifically named Cheats. Cause like Oh, okay. No, if you're gonna stand up, you're gonna get off me. And you're not putting your tail in my bread. Go. Cats. Speaking of bread. Oh, son of a... Yeah. Okay, maybe I need a restore fatigue potion. Don't worry, I'm carrying 100 of them. Come back here, you little shit. So many bandits on the road. Oh, there you go. There's your screen reversal complete. And here's the fun part. You can't make me do it again. The free option versus the paid is so much different. The free option's only 5 minutes. Mission accomplished? Oh. I hate to imagine what you've gotten yourself up to there, Basilisk. I'm not gonna pass up the opportunity to collect up some of this stuff. punch a bear in the dick. That's how you know that, like, I am a real and true outdoorsman, you know? Like, you go, like, oh, what did you do over the weekend? Oh, I punched a bear in the dick. You may be carrying 100, but I almost refuse to use the stim pack if I have less than 100. Once I get more than 100, something about that milestone makes me refuse to go below it. Man. Like, I've just... I think this is the first time that I've played a character in this game where I've ended up... Wow, that is one enchanted-ass mace. Oh, it's an axe. Ha! Ha! Fuck you. You don't have a freaking weapon anymore. What you gonna do, huh? You gonna cry about it? You gonna cry about it? Maybe I'll punch you about it, huh? How do bandits even find this great quality armor? Frankly, I think that it is the #1 thing that they really should have addressed in the remaster, but it's also a quote-unquote charm of the original, and taking it away would have been, it would have been kind of insulting. Oh! Who's your money on? Is it the ogre, or is it the Legion soldier? I think I got my money on the ogre. Place your bets now. Welcome, welcome to the arena. You're not going to get very far with just a silver longsword there, pal. You're not looking too good there, buddy. He is getting a lot of those leaping jumps in on you. I don't think you're going to last. Oh. Oh my god. The guardsman did win. Surprise, surprise. It's a good thing I didn't bet money on that. Hello, Doomsday Paladin. How are you doing? Greetings. Like I've said, one of the first things that I'm gonna do after I finish this game on my first go around, if I decide to do a second one, I'm gonna get a mod that allows me to mark all of the dungeons. And then I'm gonna get a mod that rebalances the game so that your bandits will not be strapped with, like, super high level equipment. I much preferred the careful balancing that they did in Skyrim, where they were locking the dungeons to the level that you found them. And then they made certain that, like, bandits would only ever wear at best steel equipment, you know, or something like that. I could just use the wait command, but I'm gonna do a nice thing for my character, and I'm gonna rent a room. Wait a minute, which one of you owns the place? Hello? Oh, whoops. I forgot I turned the dialogue off again while capturing footage.
Hello. Go ahead, please. Why, yeah. Goodbye.
Alright, give myself a suite for 40 gold. Look at this. I could have done a down payment on a house, or I could just rent a suite for a whole night.
Morning.
Oh, give me a break. Really? Accidentally slipped and fell outside while walking my dog. I'm okay, though. Oh, jeez. Like, actually falling, like, experiencing a fall is no joke. It's a fantastic way to, like, end up with a nasty injury. All right, she doesn't open until 9 o'clock, it would seem. What's the point of being a bandit when your mace costs 3,000 gold? Yes.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. A fine That's a good deal. Another. You too.
$40 in, only completed the completed guild is the arena, level 26. Oblivion has bad exploration, not really holding up for me. You're roughly in the same situation as me. I think I'm level 32 right now. What level am I? Just 30. I'm level 30. Only thing I've done is finish the arena. And even then, I only did that because I was kind of getting sick of just doing side quests. You know, I wanted to mix it up a tiny bit. All right. So, I don't actually know how to get there with via road, but we're going to try to find this place by running on roads and see if I get any luck. I slipped on wet grass. I guess loafers aren't good for traction. No, I don't think that loafers are good for traction. The Gerald Mountains. Some guy's estate is up here. Servant quarters. Huh. I have no recollection of this location. Well, it's further out this way. So... Oh. Walker camp. Excuse me while I just steal your... Kamana Tong Thug. Oh.
How goes it?
Tong agents.
What do you want? Only thing worse than an ogre is two ogres. Tough bastards. And spells seem to bounce right off of them. Be seeing you.
Wasn't expecting to meet Thong agents back out in the mountains here. It's a bit surprising. All right, Fanacas discovered. Yeah, that's right. Enjoy my one punch. Eat it, you mythic asshole. Woo. Whoop. Draw that power. I always like to do Agronox quest before the more quest first for morality reasons, but it makes the fight really anticlimactic, sadly. Thing is, a boss bandit being decked out, you can kind of explain, but the grunts, very true. Fighters Guild quest, only know because I did it, man. Did you like? Actually, there's achievement data showing that the Fighters Guild is the least completed out of everything in the game. All right, into Fanacas we go. My headcanon is that, for that, is the Oblivion invasion brought in a hyper-streamlined process of survival of the fittest, or maybe luckiest, more loot to have for bandits preying on the weak. That's so crazy. The Fighters Guild is so easy to access. I think the reason for it is that the Fighters Guild is the most common quest line where you can finish a section of it and it will not immediately give you a second marker to head out to. Ow. Ow!
Show me what you got.
Whoopsie! Whoopsie, did I make you fall over? What's the matter there, Humpty Dumpty? Did the big orc lose all of his stamina? Oh, he lost his life. Oh, now he's lost his life. I'm up to a point where I have so much money, I do not care about their armor. It just weighs me down, and I'm sick of selling it. I have close to 500,000, you know? And there goes the front of Strife's clothes, all chopped off. Oh no, my penis! Okay, that's not working anymore. You love Paralyze and Drain Fatigue so much. Oh, it's freaking amazing. Paralyze is always going to be one of those incredible abilities. You little shit, you ran away. Oh, no wonder. You're a piddly little freaking thief. Look at you, you wimp. Stay down. This is mine now. As well as a certain amount of your essence.
To arms! To arms!
Yes! Yes! You're dead now. I need to remember to just straight up use the potions that that the enemies have on them before I use the potions that I make. Because the potions that they carry are absurdly heavy. They're like half a pound or, well, half a unit each. I mean, I wasn't going there, but if you want to, that's fine. Oh no, my penis. This is the reason why you don't run through a dungeon with an erection. Just pointing out in front of you. God. Oh, I'm making phenomenally bad jokes. Okay. Haha. Hello. Alright, got the statue. Haven't played, but looks fun. Call 'em stones so I can feel a bit. Call 'em stones so I can feel a Brit. Maybe the Emperor's death broke the economy? You know, you might be onto something there. Take that other fatigue potion. This is mine. Gonna make an exception for armor and take everything you have because it's Daedric. Like, I'm getting really close to finishing off my my skill with what you call it? Light armor, I believe. Yeah, light armor is at 92. So once the light armor is finished leveling up, then I automatically switch to heavy heavy armor because I want to level it up all the way. I'd argue banditry is ridiculously profitable in this world. Look how much you earn from assaulting random people in places. Okay, you're right. You're totally right. Why am I only the third like? You know what? That's a good question, Corey. For everybody on YouTube, if you didn't know, hitting like on a stream when the streamer is live is enormously important. It's like on a video on YouTube, you know, it's like, oh, like, comment, subscribe, you know, ring the bell, whatever. That matters on videos. Think of that being pumped up to like 15 times more important if you're present during a stream and you hit the like button. So it's like really, really effective to hit like on a stream whenever the streamer is actually live. Some dude punches through your Daedric armor holding a torch while you beat on them with a 70 weight hammer. Do bandits fight each other? No, not to my knowledge. Okay, and that's all I'm carrying. I'm not going to go after anything else. I should probably give myself a better unburdening spell, as it were. All right. Did you know hitting the glitches the matrix? Hitting like glitches the matrix and you see Strifey nude for a frame? That's not true. That's not true. See? I still have my stuff on. Okay. We don't have anything else to do up in this this area of the map, so what I'm going to do is fast travel back to the waterfront, and I'm going to stash whatever I need of a Daedric armor set. Oh, right. Whoops. Yes, you assault random necromancers in the crypts. They attack peasants who pay you 100 gold for freeing you from slavery and then enslaving ogres for you. God. Okay, so we've got some ingredients to dump that are absurdly heavy. Like, I'm not upset about finding so many minotaur horns and ogre teeth, but my word, do they weigh a lot of, a whole lot. They just, like, they drag me down. Okay, so armor. I have 2 cuirass, a shield, and a helmet. I need gauntlets, I need greaves, and I need boots. And I'm going to go ahead and lift one of the cuirass out of here because I don't need it. Looks like that's everything. How close am I to another level up? Not close. Not at all. Do I have a disease? Right, I have porphyric hemophilia. Forgot about that. Don't worry, I've already been a vampire once. I won't be a vampire again. Go ahead and man, Automod is working hard today over on Twitch for no particularly good reason.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
All right, we'll have a chat with Umbacano. Sell off the statue.
You have my ear, citizen.
Morning. I understand.
Well, I published a video today on YouTube. Oh, shut the hell up.
Good to see you again, sir. Shall I escort you upstairs to see my master?
Yes, show me to Umbacano right away.
Very good. Please follow me.
Hi there.
Hello. They didn't earn that through banditry. They got it from adventuring.
Treasure hunter. Please, have a seat.
If you insist.
Ah, yes. My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you?
I've got an alien statue.
Yes. Have you found another statue for me?
Yes, I have. Here.
I am impressed. Only 3 more statues to complete the set. Keep up the good work, my friend. Be seeing you.
You should really get the physics in your house looked at. They keep freaking out.
How do you do?
Never had the player home DLCs. Some of these are crazy OP. Yes, yes. The homes absolutely unbalance the game. Whether for better or for worse, I don't know.
Speak. You have my...
By far, the most unbalanced of them all, in my opinion, is the Wizard's Tower. Because it entirely bypasses the Arcane University for spellmaking. You just need find the tower, pick the lock to get inside, read the book, and then spend something in the ballpark of 3,000 gold to get the candles to activate the spell altar. That's it. That's a much lower bar to clear.
My ear, citizen.
Right.
Yes.
That's just great quality of life, in my opinion. I mean, I don't complain about it, but it definitely changes the balance of the game for how fast, how absurdly fast you can get your hands on spellcrafting. You know, I think having the barrier with the Mages Guild made more sense than just being able to make 3,000 gold and you're done. You know.
Well met.
Okay.
Let's do business.
Let's go ahead and sell some things off now.
You got a great deal there. A good price for a good...
Elven shield, glass grass, mithril boots, mithril greaves. Sorcery, fatigue, health, magicka, healing, intelligence. Okay, cool.
I appreciate your business. Be seeing you.
University isn't worth it in this world either. Oh no. Being able to cycle a vendor in the Anvil Pirate House for enchanted items is insane too. Before you had to go to Shivering Isles to do that. Well, this is a trick that I never used. I don't remember any of this.
I've heard
The constant plus 15 Alchemy and Wizard's Tower is pretty intense too. I almost look at it like an alternate stat mod for RP. Well, there's also a modification for there's an armor boost at Battlehorn Castle too, so. In Morrowind, you could make custom spells the moment you join the Mages Guild. I don't remember spellcrafting being a thing in Morrowind.
the feedback isn't fancy, but it fills you up.
All right, so the next location. We've only got 3 more of these. Let's hop out and hit the road going south here. Where are we headed? We're headed for Mackamentain, this location down here. So, double check that my inventory is fine. 130 units is a little much, but I'll be fine.
Take care.
Will, it was better in Morrowind. Was it? I just don't remember. What I remember about Morrowind is that spells felt utterly and completely useless because of how difficult it... Like, 1, you didn't actively regenerate your magicka in that game. 2, because of the dice roll system for whether or not you hit, I could never get spells to hit my enemies. Like, just straight up. So it was like, okay, I can cast 3 spells. All 3 spells will miss. You know, and don't get me wrong, like, it's possible to get around that, but my God, you just couldn't train stuff on your own. You had to pay a trainer, essentially. Then again, now that I'm saying all of this out loud, I freely admit, I never built a character to have specialization for casting spells in Morrowind. I always went for weapons. So, you know, obviously, if you use the skills that you specialize in during character creation, not being able to hit people is not a problem typically, as I seem to recall. What can I say? I've spent a lot of time in Morrowind, and I love it. I love it to death. And I love this game to death, and I love Skyrim to death too. They're all good games in different ways, and I appreciate the fact that they're not exact carbon copies of each other. You know, like that's a super important thing to me. It's like, oh, it's a great game, but you know, they're not carbon copies of each other, which matters for a lot. So this is why I use AoE spells in Morrowind. Can't miss. Really? I've done so little magic in Morrowind that I don't know any of this. This is fascinating. You can make restore magicka potions for like 3 to 5 gold from restocking merchants. Also an infinite money glitch, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, infinite, especially in Morrowind. Like, so many different exploits were available to you in that game. Kind of funny that the plant ginseng has nothing to do with alcohol. And that gin is made from juniper. Hang a left here and it's going to be after the bridge.
Show me what you've got.
5, 4, 3, 2. Ah, yes. I was expecting that a count of 5 would be would definitely be enough. They needed even less. Okay, yeah, just follow this road and it'll be after I cross the bridge. Ginseng is an Asian word, while the drink gin is European. I know, but they still sound the same. Gin is the only alcohol I will drink outside of the occasional wine, brandy, and the harder stuff. If Morrowind carried over more diverse combat skills and movements, levitate, mark, recall, and boots of blinding speed, Oblivion would be the perfect hybrid.
Ooh la la.
Oh my word, TG, thank you so much for that subscription. That is impressive. That is impressive. 111 months. Why, hello, Strife. Here for my 111 month sub streak. Oh my word, you're streaking. Look at you. 111 consecutive months. That's a long time. Nine years and 3 months. That is a long time to have been subscribed. Thank you so much. You know what? Like that's extremely worthy when I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game, because Bethesda, like, they released Skyrim on 11/11/11. Like, that was their epic release date. So to get a 111 on an Elder Scrolls game is a little bit poetic, I think. Always streaking for you, Strife. Oh my. Crestbridge Camp. All right, we got a dog to punch. And I'm roughly facing the correct direction to hit the next dungeon, so let's carry on. May I ask why glass armor and not armor of the order? Because I haven't done any main quests yet. No guild quests, no main quest. I am just vibing, exploring the world the way that I always did whenever I was playing the original. Technically, I've done the arena, which is the least common mission for me to do. It's just my style of playing the game. Like, I want to do a bunch of side quests, and then I'll get around to the faction quests and stuff at one point or another. It's gonna be a while, though. Alright. Stay down. Hey, look. I'm beating my meat. Not a main quest, side quest. Well, the order equipment What order equipment are you referring to? Are you talking about like the Order of the Virtuous Blood? Because that's the only order that I can think of that is a side quest. Faction quests are like they Oh, the Fracture in Time. Okay, yeah. I'm staying awake from Kvatch because I don't want to like kick anything off there. I don't want to approach Kvatch until I'm ready to do the main quest. That's the reason for that. Also, if I'm not mistaken, a Fracture in Time is like new to this version of the game, isn't it? Gas, man. Valara Stone's right up front. Ginseng is yet another horrid Ginseng is yet another horrid Europeanization of an original Chinese word. You know, now that you say that, it makes a lot of sense. You doing hands only? Not specifically. I'm just trying to level my hand-to-hand ability up. I want to max it out. It's 73. The way that I like to play this game is I max out a skill, and then once it is maxed out, if there is a comparable skill, so it's like blunt, blade, hand-to-hand, and archery. So it's like once I max one of those out, I'll just switch to another one and I'll start working on it. That's just my style, you know? That's the exit. Here we go. Stay down. Freak. Frankly, with how much money I have, I should really be using trainers to level up my skills. All right. How do you punch so fast? I just started hand-to-hand and only monk builds. Any tips? I don't really know what to say. I'm just constantly pressing the button. A good piece of advice I have for you with hand-to-hand builds, or really any amount of melee combat, is do a little bit of alchemy to get yourself restore fatigue potions, because If you're pumping restore fatigue potions, you can do like heavy attack after heavy attack, indiscriminately, because your potion will help you to maintain enough stamina to be able to just do nothing but heavy attacks over and over. Did you know about the lockpick level up glitch? Nope, didn't know. Don't know nothing about it. Although I think I've seen it referenced in some discussions.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Oh, it's a necromancer's den. You lock a pin in place and then keep clicking it once it's in place. Oh, really? Oh, unyielding cuirass. Resist normal weapons, 11%. Man, that's pretty good. I'll do that with the next chest that I find that I need to pick open. Hello, Ratchet. You can have kibble, but you're not getting in my lap. Okay, so... Screw balls in their gas pits. Okay, here we go. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait a minute, I have a controller over here. I was 55 when I opened this lock. I think I've heard the sound 3 times now. So I should be 58. My god. Holy crap. Is that a leftover from the original game, or is that new to this one? What the hell, man? Whoops. Yeah, I already got that one. Couldn't remember. Okay, and I already went through all of this. Okay, so... kind of a deep dungeon here. I still have the original Oblivion installed. I should really go check out whether or not that's still a thing. Nothing like being a pugilist. Mine. Hello. Do you have a moment to talk about do you have a moment to talk about your demise? Just specifically being completely out of stamina? No luck this time around. Sad. Like in my quest to do the collector quest, I have gotten remarkably lucky and found 2 of the 3 master level alchemy equipment. It is absurdly unlikely to actually find master level alchemy equipment. Master lock, Iverstead. You know that the dungeon. 1 pick. No witnesses. Arrgh. Mage armor. Mage armor. Burn around naked zapping bandits. Well, almost unmodded. God. Okay, so I've got another of the statues here. So if you're avoiding main quests, have you cleared any Oblivion gates? Nope, there have been no Oblivion gates. I know that there's a glitch with the game where the Oblivion gates can occasionally show up whenever before you start the main quest, but haven't had that happen to me yet. So alright, if I look at my map here, that's fine. I didn't want to see what the hell was on my map in the first place. There we go. Master alchemy tools? I've only gotten 4 experts, found no masters. So, the way that master alchemy equipment in this game works is that it will only ever spawn in loot caches. There is a 10% chance of it showing up in the boss chests of an Ayleid ruin. Now, that's not a particularly good chance. There's a 25% chance of it spawning in the boss chest of a necromancer's dungeon or a conjurer's dungeon. The problem is that I'm fairly certain that it is a situation where it is a percentage chance of a percentage chance. So it's like a percent chance for for the container to spawn a piece of alchemy equipment. And then, after it determines whether or not it's going to spawn, it does another roll to figure out what type of equipment actually shows up in the chest. So it's like, okay, does alchemy equipment show up? Yes or no? And then after that, it says, okay, what type of alchemy equipment? Level 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So that makes it very, very unlikely, and it only starts to spawn in containers, I think, at level 23 or 26. So you've got to be late game before any of it can show up. The expert equipment can, with a pretty good degree of reliability, be bought at vendors at a specific level. I think it's something like 17 or 18. Like level 17 or 18 for your main character level, you can start finding expert equipment from vendors, mostly the ones who run the shops in the Mages Guild. So that's an option. But the master equipment, there's a huge amount of upgrade with master equipment for the multipliers and how it calculates your potions and everything. And basically, your best bet is to just constantly farm the Conjurer or Necromancer dungeons. So, would it be worth save scumming to try and get it? So this is the detail. The chests inside of dungeons are rolled when you first enter the dungeon. So it is entirely reasonable to save before going in the dungeon, go through the door, cast like an invisibility or chameleon spell, run to the chest, or chest, because what constitutes a boss chest is special. I think it's the final mission of the Mages Guild quest. The cave that you go into for the final mission of the Mages Guild quest line has like 6 boss containers, and because the Mages Guild is dealing with necromancy, it's a necromancer's dungeon. So it's a necromancer's dungeon with like 6 different boss chests in it. So that's like the best place where it's like save outside of the front, run in using, like an invisibility spell, and check all of the chests. And if you don't find it, just reload in front of the dungeon. That's the method. So how's my inventory looking? That's kind of full. Let's hoof it over to Bravil. Again, working on my I'm working on my athletics. So that's why I'm not fast traveling. So save scumming is definitely a method, but it can be a little bit tedious. But given how rare the items are, probably worth it.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
Try to take it from me.
We can play it that way if you like.
Looks like his shield just glitched through the floor. That's fine, I guess. Naughty kitty. I mean, naughty kitty is something that you could say in the bedroom, too. Oh, my. What difficulty do you play on? The only difficulty that makes any amount of sense, and that's just normal. What do they call it in this? Is it adept? Yeah, adept. If you try to move this over to the right at all, you're just gonna die constantly, because there is a gulf of difference between adept and the next higher level. Hello, sir. Oh, well, there goes his hammer. Might as well be staring at the sun. Whoa. Did I, like, run in the completely wrong... Yeah, I ran way too far north. Alright, well, I'm gonna do some, swimming then. I love the water hopping acrobatics perk. I mean, that is, like, there's something that you miss whenever you remove, like, the silly abilities, like acrobatics and athletics and everything. Because the ability to jump off the surface of the water is freaking amazing in this game. I don't know that it has any real functional purpose, but it's fun, and that's all that really matters in my opinion, you know? Do you not have the water walk? I had water walk on a set of boots that I randomly found, but I replaced them because they were only mithril. They're not holding up this late in the game. Water walking's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not using it. You gain more athletics experience by swimming anyway. So I don't know what the athletic gain is on swimming versus sprinting in this game, because sprinting is something so wholly and completely new to this iteration.
Hello there.
So
Excuse me, my lord.
it's not really necessary for me to use the inn, but I really like using the inn.
Any? What do you want?
Oh, hey, I learned something about the Forlorn Watchman.
The shores near Bravil are no longer haunted. Seems the ghost hasn't been sighted there any longer. There's a room free, all right. Best you'll find in Bravil, if I do say so. 20 gold, and it's yours for the night.
20 gold? Jeez, alright.
Right. You'll have to go upstairs to the second floor. Your room is the second door on the right, before the staircase. Thank you for your patronage. Goodbye. Now.
Talking about the Emperor's murder.
This is what I paid 20 for? My god. His eyes are way too close together, though, to be honest, it's kind of a... God. Ugh. Alright, so... Cool, I repaired everything. Let's go say hello to our friend at the merchant shop. What the... jump around and wait for the store to open.
Yes?
Who will help an old beggar?
She doesn't open until 9. To have a lazy swit. You have some news to share. What would that be, TG? Go on.
Good day. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. An excellent bar. That's more than I use. That seems a fair. You got a great That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
After 12 years, you quit your job as a
Made
lifeguard.
A good bit of gold.
My word. Well, congratulations to you on moving on, I guess. Feel like you soaked up enough rays to, soaked up enough sun ray to be able to give Superman his powers?
That's a good deal. Tell your friend. Goodbye.
What's my inventory look like right now? I would prefer it to be less cluttered, but I'm not going to change that. Okay. We're heading out of town, and we're going to do some more swimming.
Hello.
Woo! Wee! What compelled you to quit your job there, TG? New management came in, getting harassed, and they didn't do anything. So I decided to leave, getting my union and government fair work involved. Wow. Well, that's not the best of circumstances to leave under. That sucks. I'm glad you didn't put up with a bunch of shit, though. So on my end, I finally, pulled enough time together to finish working on another video, and I published it. It should have gone up already on my main channel. It's actually about Oblivion. Believe it or not, it's about Oblivion. Remastered, specifically. And it's a guide of all things. Can you believe it? I can still make guides. Wendelbeck. Not the best way to leave, but was thinking about leaving soon anyway. I'm close to finishing my university study. Really? I didn't know that you were still working on university. Man. What's your degree in? Got a few different job applications out there already. Best of luck to you. The stories that I hear about the job market constantly is ridiculous. You know what? I'll get more traction if I just continue swimming down the river, I think. Then again, it's going to be faster if I just stick to going in a straight line in and out of the water constantly. Woo! I like how I just punch the crabs once and they immediately fall over dead. Stop it. I don't even care. I didn't want to deal with her in the first place. I don't have enough inventory space for the stuff that I'm going to be grabbing out of the dungeon to begin with. Mixed bag of uni studies. I finished uni ages ago and got a diploma in outdoor recreation and leisure and got a certification 4 in retail, cert 4 in hospitality, cert 4 in training and management. That's a lot, man. That is a lot. Friggin' Spriggin. Ah! I love alliteration. I love rhyming. That's... Wait. Friggin' and Spriggin. That's not alliteration. That's just rhyming. Okay. My mistake. Ooh. Aha. Dragon's tongue. Oh, this is one of the altars. I didn't realize that. Huh. Okay. Well. Learn a lesson. Learn something. Remember something. Be re-reminded of it, I guess. Went back for another course doing Cert 4 in cybersecurity, which will hopefully get me a job and then start on an advanced diploma in cybersecurity. I wish you the best of luck there.
Well, look who we've got here.
Fuck off, you little shit. All right. Ah. Butts. Whoop. Foolish necromancer couldn't even use a telekinesis spell to grab these. Oh boy, here we go. You know what? It might be time to suck down a couple of potions. Yeah, I've totally got astral vapors now. Do I have a weak potion of sorcery? No. No, I do not. Fingers crossed. Nearly 5 a.m. here, so I am going to head to sleep. I do hope to catch your next stream. Hey, thanks so much for coming along and saying hi and subscribing for 111 months in a row, TG. It's good to see you. Good to know that you're taking care and everything. Enjoy your good night's sleep. Load/rendering issues. Ignore my comments. 2 minutes behind this time. It's okay. I understand what it's like to have, like, jank internet, man. Our local ISP has been like, yes, everybody around you in every direction, they get fiber optic internet. You, however, you get nothing. You'll enjoy your 100 up and 100 down and 20 up, and you'll enjoy it. And we're going to charge you more than the people who are getting the lowest quality fiber internet. You know, like, because that's the way that ISPs actually sound and act. Oh, you want to play that way, do you? We're expecting someone to come in and beat you to death, were ya? Okay, this is where I came in. So... This? Okay, this is the entry. Yeah, okay, okay. So if I just follow this back... my mind in a bit of a balancing act, but I will live. That's life, man. So much to be on the mind. Grab myself some welcome stones. Okay, I'll let that wait. Shit. Get your stupid ass back here. Stop running away from me, you little freak. Woo! Hand to hand, the calluses cover your knuckles, and joints from long hours of punching and kicking. You are now an expert in hand-to-hand combat. Your regular attacks now inflict more fatigue damage. Oh, hell yeah, man. Alright, you little shit. Come here. So many strong potions for me. The fisting is getting better? I know, right? It takes all of the stamina away now. They're gonna be completely out of breath. Best way to do it, man. Best freaking way to do it.
I've got to cut down on the ale. Starting to see things.
Probably should have popped one of these. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. These are mine. So is this. What is up with you? What is up with all of you fools? Constantly carrying around nothing but the most junky of equipment on your tables. Wreck them with fisting? I mean, yes. All right. Okay, well, we're almost done with this dungeon. I can feel it, man. I can freaking feel it. Come here. Stop running away from me. Golly. Man. Still no luck. I think it's a calcinator that I need. Also, where's the damn statue? It should be in here somewhere. map. Okay, the local map will not come up. I don't know why. There we go. So there's another set of stairs over here. Let's see if I can get lucky with it. The hell did I just move? Oh, it would have been a gate. Okay. I gotta bounce. Have an awesome birthday. Well, thank you so much for coming along for the ride for as long as you did there, Ace. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you whenever I stream again. Nothing. I could swear that there's supposed to... I know that there's supposed to be a statue somewhere here. The question is, where is it? Any chance that it was, like, knocked off down somewhere? Well, we'll sweep the other areas of the dungeon. Make certain that I haven't missed something. That's not what I meant to do. That's your birthday today, isn't it? It is indeed my birthday. You know? It is indeed my birthday. Same reason why you keep finding junk is loot. I stole the good stuff. Hapbort. Thank you. What are we looking at here? Hello. Maybe a little bit of gold. Come on. Come on. There we go. Got it. That's odd. Did I miss something? Oh. Aha! Found it. Are you not exerting yourself? Fall over already. Very disappointed in him. He didn't fall over like he was supposed to. Hello, Soup TV. How you doing? Greetings and welcome to the stream. Gotcha. All the Welkin stones are now mine. Every last one of them. No more soup for you. But why? What's the local map look like? because you stole it. God. Well, well, well. I didn't know that you were here. Come here. No, 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 no. Don't run. Don't run. It's fine. It's only going to be very painful. I'm still a net positive after the encounter with him, too. God. That's just how many freaking strong potions I keep finding off of these guys. Okay, well, looks like we're all done here. Why, haven't I been here before? This feels very familiar. Feels like I've been through here. Oh. Oh well. I guess I hadn't been through this room yet. Where are you on the map, bro? I am everywhere and nowhere all at the same time, okay? I thought that this dungeon was almost done. I was wrong. There's still more to it. Freaking potions am I gonna be stuck sucking down, man? Ooh la la. My word. Whew. Thank you so much for that subscription there, Sands of 5. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. Great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream and enjoy yourself while you're here. Imagine spending your whole life studying the dark arts only to be killed by some guy punching you while yelling, "No, no, 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 don't run!" I mean, when you've got a point, you've got a point. Oh, my word. No, like, I need to know, because that thing you picked up, I'm looking for it, is for Umbacano's quest. I am here in Wendelbeck. I'm in Wendelbeck. There's another one just at the bottom of this tip here, where there's another statue. So, yeah. Soup TV. If you check out my YouTube channel, there is an old video for the quest, The Collector. It was specifically made for the original version of Oblivion, but the quest hasn't changed, so you can still go back and watch that to figure out where everything is. If you're interested. I mean, it's an option. And by the way, I am just reminded, everybody, if you are watching on YouTube, please, 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 hit the like button. Because hitting the like button while someone is actively streaming is like hitting the like button on a video but on steroids. It is like so pumped up. Hoo-ah. All right. Scusa. Oh, wait. I have to make another cup of coffee here. And by make, I mean just like put sugar and cream into a mug and then pour the coffee on top because I have a carafe full. This awkward juggling game that I do every single time. Probably better / easier to set up a bot that would say that every 30 minutes. It would make sense if my chat actually like moved at a regular pace, but I hate the look of a bot just constantly spamming the same thing, and the chat is mostly quiet, and most of like 90% of the communication is just the bot saying the same thing over and over. I hate bots to an extreme degree, you know? What about Buttspot? Rip in peace, Buttspot. Buttspot is gone, and shall... Buttspot is greatly missed, you know? Get a mod to type it for you? Not enough people who watch to justify having a mod. Sadly, I will probably never approach the level of successful that I was in streaming when Fallout 4 was released. Because I got an advanced copy of Fallout 4 and I was streaming to an audience of like 1,500 people. So, but that was a flash in the pan. I'll never see it again. At that point, I had to have multiple mods help me manage the utter and complete chaos. It's been a long time since that was the case, though. For every good idea that's put towards me, I come up with a completely terrible reason not to do something new or different or change. I'm awful at this. I am not a good streamer. And for those of you who hang around and watch me, you know, attempt at doing streaming and everything and being entertaining, I greatly appreciate it. I don't know why you find me entertaining in any capacity, but thank you nonetheless, you know? Welcome. Okay, so... Shame there are no robots in Oblivion. Yep, no Dwemer ruins. No Dwemer ruins. Such a sad thing to be missing. Hello, friend. And by friend, I mean someone that I'm going to just freaking pummel. this place is freaking huge. If I'm not mistaken, I have found everything in here. Yeah, I went through the whole place. Cool. "11 minutes behind." Man, that's a long distance to be behind. Why do you do lockpicking backwards like that? I don't know. Just the way I feel. For some reason, going for the furthest pick is what feels right. Even if there's no really good reason for it. Alright, I never checked the lower levels here. So let's explore. Make certain that I didn't miss anything down here. Ooh! Uh-oh. Feels a lot like I'm done. Man, I think I have to run back through the entire fucking dungeon. Or not? No, I don't have to. I don't have to. Okay, cool, I can leave right here. This is perfect. Hello, Ratchet. Who's out here causing trouble for me? Nobody, it would turn out. Okay. That's fine. Crap Wi-Fi, I'm checking out. Well, hey, Corey, thank you so much for coming along for the ride for as long as you did. Enjoy the rest of your day, etc. All right, back to the waterfront. I have so many Welkin stones to get rid of. All right, there is one last stone to find. Hello, good sir. How is the run going? The run is going just fine. It's going just fine. It's not the runs, which is a good thing because those are not pleasant. That's good. Yeah, this is where I'm stashing the Welkin stones. 7 Valaras and 60... I just doubled the number of Welkin stones that I have. Hello, Ratchet. I love you. You're not getting on me, though. No. Okay, was there anything here that I actually wanted to keep my hands on? No, there's nothing. We'll go ahead and sleep for 4 hours. How you doing there, Jay Spark? Welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself while you're here. It's always good to see a new member, you know? See a new face. All right, fast travel back out to the market district.
But I've had many mages swear by it. It's my pleasure. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. A fine transaction. That's a fair deal.
I forgot to stash that shield. Whoopsie. Wariness.
That seems a fair price.
Might.
You got a great deal there.
Restore willpower. Restore endurance.
That's a good deal.
Restore intelligence. Insulation.
An excellent bargain.
Warmth. Restore speed.
A fine transaction.
Okay. Looks good. I'm glad to be here, good sir. I'm a solid fan of yours, to be honest. It's good to see you streaming again. I've never stopped streaming, but it is good to be at it. If you're curious about where to find my normal streams, one, I'm over on Twitch right now as William Strife. You can also find my my archive channel, which is where I typically stream to. I haven't been streaming to it specifically because Oblivion is very appropriate for my main channel, where you're watching me right now. But this is the channel where you can find my archive of streams and whatnot, where I typically pop out my material too. Okay, so did I have anything else to sell? Oh, a ton of scrolls. How could I forget?
You got a great deal there. That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine transaction. A fine transaction. Tell your friends about me. Good day.
If you really do enjoy what I do here, my streaming here on YouTube, be certain to go ahead and pop a like. If you hit like whenever someone is actively streaming, it massively helps it massively helps because the algorithm really likes it whenever people like live streams when they're going on. It's like a normal like, but on steroids.
You have my ear, citizen. Looks like you're handy with a blade.
All right. Off to the Talos Plaza district. And we are going to speak with Umbacano once more, because he requires alien statues. How statuesque. Umbacano Manor. All right, we have 2 more to sell him. It's going to be another 1,000 gold. Nothing compared to what I just got from visiting the trader.
Good to see you again, sir. Shall I escort you upstairs to see my master?
Yeah, show me to Umbacano right now.
Very good. Please follow me.
Have you ever thought of doing voice acting?
How are you?
I tried, but like the challenge of just getting a role is absolutely insane. Basically, you have to be putting yourself, like you have to be auditioning nonstop in order to actually
The
get a
treasure
role.
hunter. Please, have a seat. Ah, yes. My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you?
I've got another alien statue for you.
Yes. Have you found another statue for me?
I just said that I do, yes.
I had never thought to see 8 of the ancestors together again in my lifetime. Well done.
Well, I'm not done there yet either. I have another one here.
You are doing very well in your treasure hunt, my friend. Only one more statue remains to be discovered. You are very close to earning the reward for completing the set of 10. I urge you to redouble your efforts. Good day.
Man, your physics in here are just utterly broken. Look at that. Hey, one of your statues is crooked here, bro. Your vocals are your vocals for story reading would be insane. Well, you know, I did do it for a little bit with reading. What was it? Stories from Skyrim, I think was the name of the series that I did. So I did a fair amount. You know what? I feel like taking another long run.
What is it, sir?
Let's do this. Are you ready for this hot action? By the way, to everyone who's shown up and given support today, thank you so much. Normally I don't stream on my birthdays, or do I normally stream on my birthdays? I don't remember. But it's great to know that that there are so many wonderful people out there who care about what I do and are willing to, help to support me even in the most minor of manner. You know what? We're just gonna swim it. And now that I'm doing this, I can dedicate a little bit of time to just focusing on chat. What are you guys up to? How you doing, yeah? Does swimming give you more experience? Now, this is what I don't... Okay, so I can tell you what I know versus what I don't know yet. What I know is that in the original Oblivion, swimming gave you more experience. But the original Oblivion did not have a sprint button. I don't know how much experience you gain for athleticism when you're actively sprinting in this version of the game. So I have incomplete data on this. But yes, swimming traditionally gives you more experience. What am I aiming for? Yeah. Okay, I'm aiming for the big bridge over there. Bro's got the gift of the voice, the thuum even, and wastes it on us peasant stream viewers. Listen, there are plenty of people out there with a good voice and they just... It doesn't turn into anything amazing, you know? You cannot overlook the importance of being in the right place at the right time or the right people hearing about you, you know? It's actually pretty uncommon that people with a significant amount of talent or skill actually end up as successful as they deserve based on that talent or skill because they just don't get the right circumstances, you know? Luck is an enormous component. And luck also comes down to birthright. It's like, oh, I was born to rich people. There's some absolutely unskilled and uninspiring people who were just They were born into money, so they get to be successful. And that's the way that the world works. It is truly unfair. It's brutally unfair. But that's life. OG Oblivion didn't have a sprint button? No, it was before sprinting was available in the game. Skyrim was actually the first Bethesda game that had sprinting in it. That is one impressive bridge, man. Look at that. Look at that madness. Will, man, have you not linked up with, How have you not linked up with, Dark Sominum and done a horror podcast collab? You two together would be sick. I have never heard of this YouTuber before. Don't take that the wrong way. You can have 1 million active viewers on every video. We're not even talking about a subscriber count. Subscriber counts matter less. You can get 1 million views easy on every single video, and you still won't be known to most people who use the platform YouTube. So the remaster has walk, run, and sprint. Yes. It is possible for you to press, like, you don't even need to hold it down. Just press the shift button on PC, and you just start sprinting. So, Strufe hates horror games. This is also true. I am terrible with horror games. I freaking hate them. Not necessarily because they're bad, but because I do not handle horror games well. Ask me how I know. Man, the latest horror game that I've played that's not even a real horror game, I would argue, is Repo. Repo is a horror game, but it is not a horror game. You know, it's a social horror game. Oh, go into a building or a structure or whatever and try to find enough of an item, you know? Like it's a bizarre and unexpected subgenre of video games, you know? Like it's a very particular style of multiplayer horror. And I don't know when it started, but I will say that the first game that I remember playing that basically started the trend that I can remember is Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia was the first game that I played where it was a multiplayer horror setup that felt like it worked reasonably, where it's not like an asymmetrical multiplayer where one person is the ghost and everybody else is the survivor or anything like that, right? It is a game where you and your friends play together to try and do it's you and your friends versus the NPCs, and it's horror driven, you know? So Phasmophobia, I remember, was the first one that did it, the one that I have played, and that comes to mind. Lethal Company definitely took that ball and it ran with it hard. There's also been Content Warning did the same thing, but it did it in a different manner. And now we've got Repo, which personally I like the best because of the ridiculous talking Muppet heads, you know? I tried Phasmophobia in VR once. Oh no. Oh no. I knew somebody who played which one? It was the Alien game. Alien Isolation. I knew somebody who played Alien Isolation in VR start to finish 3 times. But by far, I think the one that I get the biggest kick out of whenever I hear people that did it is always going to be playing Subnautica in VR, because that is a different type of that is a game that is not meant to be a horror game and manages to hit the horror note so well. Oh my god. Okay, we're headed for this side of the bank. A Leviathan Reaper. Man, those things are freaky. That's straight up scary. All right. I don't know if I'm on the right track or not here, but we're giving it a shot. Look! It's a will-o'-the-wisp. Wish I could erase my memories of Subnautica and play it again for the first time. Man, my memories of Subnautica will forever be checkered, because I fought, like, I enjoyed it so much that I tried really hard to play the game more than it was meant to be played during early access, you know? I played it during early access. I made videos of Subnautica during early access, and I think Subnautica was a major contributing factor to my determination or my decision to treat early access games different. Because I came to realize that early access games, I can burn out on them so easily because, hey, this is really cool, this is fun, I want to play this a whole bunch because, you know, reasons. And, let me check here. Oh, I passed it. I passed the dungeon. Okay, whoopsie daisy. I got this. It's a situation where, like, you can play an incomplete game a whole lot and still and it taints your view of the game, where it's like, you know, the developers still haven't finished everything and they haven't put everything into it. So I think Subnautica was a determining factor, where it's like, okay, if this is really popular in early access, I'll buy it, and it gets one playthrough up to the end of the content that they put in. And then I swear up and down that I will not play this game anymore until it hits its full release. At which point, you know, I get to play through the stuff that I did all the first time through, no problem. And then I have to turn around and play through all of the new stuff that they put in the game. And I think that it balances it. I don't do horror games because I don't scare easily. Really, Sawtooth. Okay, nothing to repair. Also, it would appear that I have received a redemption for a Russian accent. I do not know if this is good accent, but this is accent that you get for Russian. It is Netherlich. Normally, Hans cannot touch Netherlich. However, my feasting abilities are so strong they reach straight through the ethereal void, and I can work them like a muppet. Shove my fist so far up their ethereal ass that they find out what it is like for capitalist boss to tell them exactly how to live life. I know not where I am going. Hello, my avaricious friend. How are you? Say hello to my fist. Only my right one. You are very special. Usually I use both fists on all friends that I meet. Look, I sent fish so far up his ass, I found bone meal. I cannot repair my gear. There are enemies nearby. Unfriendly comrades! It's time to end another motherfucker's life. Or rather, unlife. You will come back over here. I do not like where you have decided to drift. You hit me with a spell through a big block of stone. This is cheating. Finally. I've been able to repair my things again. Where is loot? They like to hide reliquaries behind these little alcoves. It's important for me to find. This is where I come from. Check map. Find out where I'm. Ooh. I see I missed something back here. To the right. Not much. Not impressive either. What shame. Whoa. Here we are. Hello everybody, my name is Boris Strife. I like punching ghosts in asshole. Hand to hand continues to improve. That was close call. Hello, unfriendly freak of the damned. Whoa. They will never expect a Russian dark elf. It is the least expected thing ever. How dare. Get back here. Stop running away. Let me muppet you with asshole like I do everyone else. Alright. I must restore my my fatigue. Oops. All is right with world. Ah, that is my stopping. Now I can stop doing Russian accent. Which is good. It's fine. It's fine. Mark that as complete. Okay. I feel like Alchemy was a lot harder in OG. I mean, in Remaster you have a filter you can pick from that helps you. You say that, but like it had a sort of filter system available. I feel like the new system requires more clicks before you can get to the necessary information. Things were just automatically filtered for you in the original. Okay, so I don't want to go through that door yet. Hang a right. Ooh! Oh, okay. Didn't know I was going into a flooded section, but here I am. I suppose the dungeon was a bit close to, a river, so it makes a certain amount of sense. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, so that's a closed door back there. Oh my God. Have I been through here already? I've totally been through here. Okay, so I've completely finished exploring this level. And chat, I hate to do this to you, but my word, do I have to make a trip to the bathroom? Okay, and this isn't going to be a this is going to be a bit of an extended one. So I'm going to go ahead and make a big save here, and I'm going to put you out to some music. Okay. Let me see here. Whoopsie. So yeah, that's your situation. What music should I use? You know what? I have the perfect music to use. I have the absolute perfect music to use because it makes a whole lot of sense. Right here. I'll be back. I will be back. Hello, greetings. I'm back. That was a bit of a break, wouldn't you say? Oh, wait. Okay, so with that done, let's finish up this dungeon because it is the last one, and it's about stopping time for me. Did you turn on the fan? Don't worry, the fan is on. Nobody's gonna get any nasty smells. I also don't have any time to spare on this. I have to finish this lickety-split because I have company coming over later today. Man, we've got ribs slow cooking right now. Oh, man, it smells so great downstairs.
Good.
Like, you know how I said that I had to, like, do the little, like, hokey pokey with the plugs earlier? Man, I went downstairs and I was like, I'm going to check it because I'm nervous that I didn't plug things back in and turn things back. I looked. It's all fine. But, of course, like, I walk over and the whole glass lid is, like, fogged over. And I'm like, how does it look? And I just open it and just nothing but that entire... Oh, my God. Giving us the vapors. Exactly. That's exactly it, Squid. That's what I got. I got the vapors. Take the freaking lid off the slow cooker with ribs in it. Oh, my God.
Well, it's funny because I opened the package of ribs. Mm-hmm. And there were 3 racks of ribs in it.
It was a good deal.
It was a very good deal. We've got a whole other massive package in the fridge or freezer.
I am absolutely looking forward because, like, a half a rack of ribs is a lot of money to begin. Food to begin with. My word. AK Cleric, thank you so much. 3,000 bits. Wow.
Also, we were making poop jokes about you.
I noticed that. I noticed that there were poop jokes. I'm judging you right now.
I love you.
I love you too. I won't be much longer. This is the last dungeon and I'm out.
All right, I'm going to start getting other stuff prepared.
Okay. Oh, I'll be along to help you soon. Okay, so. My word, that's a lot of bits. Thank you so very, very much. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. Great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself while you're here. You know, it's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. Stop trying to live in your undeath, you little freak. God. Okay. Okay, so that returns to Blackwood. That's empty. This place is an utter and complete maze. Thank you so... Oh, my word. Thank you so much for the subscription there. Tatsu gifted a tier 1 sub to Jiggleham. They've given 102 subs in the channel so far. My word, thank you so very much. And that starts a hype train on Twitch. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I didn't ask for a hype train. I'm trying to close out. I'm trying to finish things up here, man. What do you think you're doing? Well, nonetheless, thank you so much for the support, even though it's... I mean, you guys can stop. You don't have to go any further, you know? Just quit it. Just quit it, okay? Did somebody say fan? Oh, no. Soup. No. Feels like a whole new stream. Yeah, it does feel like a whole new stream. You know why? Because after, you know, you feel like a new person after you get a really, really good, you get some really good relief in, you know? Where it's like, oh, yeah, I really needed to do that. I needed to get that out of me. And now you're just like, oh my God, I feel refreshed. I feel renewed. I feel like I could take on the world. What is going on here that I do not understand? Okay, we will backtrack to this then. Oh my god. AK Cleric. That's another 3,000 bits. That's a lot. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Okay, this does not look familiar. The map, at least, doesn't look familiar. I think I've been through this area, though. Yeah, I've totally been through this area. What's up with the broken up state of this other map over here? Okay, well, congratulations. You just catapulted the entire train past level 1 all the way to level 4. Good on you, I think. I don't know if I should be congratulating you on this or not. For those playing this game for the first time, did you get more invested as you played more? I played for 100 minutes but can't get into it. I think it's entirely acceptable to basically be in a situation where you don't know how to... You just can't get into it. And, you know, you don't have to feel bad about not being able to get into a video game. You know? Just because everybody else loves it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to love it. Alright, you little shit. Frickin' die. I got my Valara Stone. Come on. Ah, got it. It's a slow burn kind of game. I mean, I don't know. Like, I would argue that this is the type of game where the more you live in it, the better of an experience you're going to have. But living inside of a game is not really what for everyone, you know? Dark elves can jump. Well, I mean, whenever you've got a modest acrobatics skill, you totally can. All right. We found our Ayleid statue. The last one, specifically. And that's the door that I came in. All right, looking like we're finished. Okay, I can bounce. I can get out of here. Man, it was a one-person hype train. Is a one-person hype train. Thank you so very much for the support. Okay. And to everyone who's just along for the ride for a little bit, thank you very much as well. It's always wonderful to get you know, something back for what is essentially the free entertainment that I give everyone. No, that's utterly the correct and the right thing to say. That's what I do. I do free entertainment. Freetainment, if you will. And sometimes it's a little bit freaky, which is why it's called freakatainment. Okay. Oh! Almost missed one. I think of games like this want to use magic like a Kamehameha beam. Play Skyrim. Want to punch ghosts back to death? Play Oblivion. Been through this. Ah, here we go. One heck of a hype train over there. Thank you very much for the support again. Alright, where the hell am I? Okay. I can make do with this. I can get out of here. There we go. Repair all of my stuff. And now I can head back to town. There are people that enjoy both, but you have two games on a spectrum. Yeah, these games do exist on a different spectrum. Like, I can enjoy all of the Elder Scrolls games, but not all Elder Scrolls games are the same. So I do enjoy, like, sometimes I want to play Morrowind. Sometimes I want to play Oblivion. Sometimes I want to play Skyrim. And now there's also the option to play Oblivion Remastered, which is not the same as the original Oblivion. So, all right, let's stash some materials here. We're going to stash things, then we're going to talk to Umbacano. And then it's going to be stream out for me. I'm going to stash the alchemy ingredients, because that's what makes the most sense. And then I got to stash Welkin stones, Valara stones. Go ahead and stash that. Okay, we're looking good. What time is it? 6 in the morning? Yeah, we'll just go over to the market district and sell stuff off. It's all about having fun in these games. Yes, yes. And there's no shortage of people that never really play the Elder Scrolls for any more than just doing stupid stuff. It's like, oh, I've seen other people exploit the game. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to exploit. Goodbye, Strife. I had fun watching you soup out. Enjoy the rest of your day, Soup. Hey, for everybody who's watching over on YouTube there, if by any chance you haven't hit the like button already, it would be great if you would. It greatly helps the stream. All right. Later, poop. Phone, no! That is a fantastic... Oh my god. Yes.
Let's do business. That's a fair deal. That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of... A fine transaction. An excellent bargain. You got a great deal there. A good price for a good... That seems a fair price. That's a good deal.
Is there anything here that I wanted to sell? Not really.
A pleasure to serve you. Good day.
Hi, I'm Dragonborn, and this is Jackass. God. Oh my god. All right, chat. All right. It's the end of the stream. We're just going to chat with Umbacano, and then that's it for us. You know what? how's my character level doing? Well, not my character level, but my skills. Hand to hand has gotten up to 77, which is nice. Still got a bit of a way to go. What else? How's my light armor doing? 94. I'm getting there. I am absolutely getting there. What about athletics? 89. I'm gonna be doing a lot more marathon sprinting in my own time. I'm gonna be doing so much more of it. The end of the stream as you know it.
Good to see you again, sir. Shall I escort you upstairs to see my master?
Yes, indeed. Show me right away.
Very good. Please follow me.
And I feel fine.
The treasure hunter. Please, have a seat.
Yes, this will be one of the last times I speak to you.
Ah, yes. My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm here to talk about alien statues.
Yes. Have you found another statue for me?
Indeed I have. The last one even.
You have exceeded my fondest hopes, my friend. The 10 ancestors are reunited at last. This is truly an historic day. As I promised when we first met, here is your reward for completing the set. Take it with my sincere thanks. It is well deserved.
Quest completed. The collector. All right. 5,500 gold added to the inventory. Man.
You were more resourceful than I had hoped. I esteem you greatly for your success in bringing the 10 ancestors together again after all these years. Good day.
Oh my god, he's not glitched out. He's actually going to put everything in. Umbacano, that's not how... Okay. Okay. This game will never get old for stuff like that. Oh my word. Okay, so with that wondrous thing done, I like trying to frame my save icon or thumbnail whenever I do this. So save game. We'll save over this one. All right, cool. And with that done, it is the end of stream. Woo. Okay. Exit game. Yes. All unsaved progress is now lost. Good thing I just saved though. Chat, you've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride. And thank you so much for all of the support and the love that you've given me today on my birthday. I will see all of you again at 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time on Monday, which is holiday. It's Memorial Day for me. And that's all that I really have to say. So first, to everyone on YouTube, I will catch you all later. Take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.